Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. Good evening to you all. You're welcome to this evening's presentation. My name is Laura Atsyor. It's nice to have you. It is 7 p.m. Ghana time. I'm here presenting from Ghana. Please let us know where you are joining us from so we can welcome you properly. You are welcome, everybody. You are welcome. Cynthia, you're welcome. Mama Hodiga, you are welcome. Boss Lady Enyo, you are welcome on board. Abdallah, you are welcome. I can see you all. Obasima, I see you. You are welcome. I'm happy to have you all here. I'm happy to have you. Please call family and friends to join us quickly. This evening's presentation is not going to take long. It's just for a short period and we are gone. Even take 25, 30 minutes and I'm done. Tell them that we're presenting on commitment, winning through commitment. Please call a few people to join us so we can begin quickly. And also let us know where you are joining us from. It's important. Yes, Obasima Rita is joining us from Ghana. You are welcome once more. Johnny Bonzi, Ghana all the way. You're welcome. Happy to have you all. You're making me smile. My smile is becoming broader and broader. Tell family and friends that today we are sharing knowledge. We are adding more knowledge to what we already have so we can share with them and also progress and make it in this project. It's time to begin. Let's see. So like I said, this evening we are looking at commitment. So winning through commitment. Winning through commitment. So we are beginning. Please call more people to join. Winning through commitment, the path to success. So winning in any endeavor requires more than just talent or opportunity. And it depends on unwavering commitment. And you can all agree with me that commitment is a foundation that supports our efforts and it drives our persistence and ultimately leads to success. Commitment is required in education. Commitment is required in all forms of relationships. When your relationship with your family, with your friends, with your children, with your spouse, with your siblings, you need commitment. You need commitment even in business, in your job. You need commitment. You need commitment even in worship, in your religion. You need to be committed. It's just like a young, handsome gentleman wanting to marry a beautiful lady. If he doesn't show commitment, the lady will go away. It's the same thing we have in this project. In this project, commitment is key. Without commitment, you cannot make it. It is commitment that has brought everybody here as we speak. If you are not committed, you will not join. But those who are committed and are hungry for knowledge are here currently. And they are the ones who will be making it. Don't be surprised to see them coming up. You see how our leaders are making it. You see Dr. Koe, even when he's busy, he still makes time for this project. It's because it is important to him. Everything that is important to you requires commitment. So if this project is important to you, you will definitely be committed to it. You cannot beat that. Commitment is the state or quality of being dedicated to a cause or activity or a goal, and it's involving a pledge or an obligation to achieve something despite facing challenge. So, irrespective of the challenges that you face, because you have the end result in mind, the end goal in mind, you don't mind the potholes because you know where you're going. Even when you are facing obstacles, you are facing challenges, the bottlenecks are a lot. Commitment will keep you going. It's a fuel that pushes you to do better, to forget or do away or jump the hurdles that are on your way. Commitment is what will make you shut the door at excuses. It's important that you look at it from this direction. So this evening we want to explore the significance of commitment, the types of commitment, the characteristics of committed individuals, the benefits, common challenges, strategies to overcome the challenges, and then we have a few real world examples, and then some practical steps to cultivate commitment. So let's start with the significance of commitment. Why commitment matters. Why commitment matters. Commitment, you can all agree with me that it plays a pivotal role in various aspects of our lives. So, in terms of achieving your goals, commitment is crucial for setting and reaching personal and professional milestones. Those goals that you've set for yourself. Set a goal for yourself in your business, commitment is needed. It ensures that individuals remain focused and persistent, turning aspirations into tangible achievements. That is what commitment does for you. It helps you to remain committed. It helps you to, turn your aspirations into tangible achievements. And then when you are building trust, so reliable commitment fosters trust in personal and professional relationships. It's important. When people see when people see that you are dedicated and committed, they are more likely to trust and depend on you. So if you are not committed in this business, people will think that you are not dedicated, you are not serious, and they don't trust you. So you see why our leaders have a lot of followers, after them. They are copying them, they are listening to them, they are following them, they are copying from them, they are learning from them. It's because these leaders are committed, and their commitment is what makes us have so much trust in them. Without that, we don't follow them. They will not have, a lot of network. So commitment also enhances your skills. Continuous dedication leads to mastery and expertise in various fields. If you're not dedicated, you cannot master your field. And the more committed you are, the more practice and the more you practice, and then the more you improve, and then you enhance your skills and knowledge. So if you're not committed, you cannot enhance your skills and knowledge. Let's look at the types of commitment. Commitment can be categorized into several types, each important in its own right. So let's see the types. So we have personal commitment. You and I have personal commitment, and it involves our personal goals. It involves our self-improvement goals. It involves our health. So, examples are you being committed to a fitness routine in terms of health. You want to stay fit and strong. We need it in this project. If you are not fit, you cannot do a lot. So you need to be committed to it. And then we are committed to learning new skills. We learn new things every day on this project. Every day, every week, at least there are one or two presentations and training programs. Those are the skills that we are learning in the project or on the project, and it is helping us to do a lot. It's helping a lot of people. Or then we maintain a healthy lifestyle. Now, we have professional commitment. It relates to career goals, job responsibilities, and professional development. And this includes dedication to your own job, continuous learning, and career achievement. Then we also have social commitment. So this pertains to community service, social causes, and civic duties. We owe our communities, our societies, these civic duties. So when they call that, look, there is then going to be general cleaning, you don't stay indoors. You move out, to be part of the program so that it becomes a success. And then you have a very clean environment, a clean community, a clean society. So this is also part of it. And this can involve volunteering, participating in community projects, or advocating for social change. So these are the types of commitment that we have. Now let's look at the characteristics of committed individuals. Let's look at mentor in Ghana and in Africa. We are just looking at Dr. Koa as a case study. So there are certain traits that are commonly found in individuals who are deeply committed. So let's see what happens. Do we see these traits in Dr. Koa and the leaders of the project? Persistence. Are they persistent? So continuing efforts in the face of difficulty. Do they do that? Even when there are challenges, they continue to push forward with this project. Committed individuals do not give up easily, and they keep striving despite setbacks. Last time I was telling a group of friends that Dr. KOA doesn't take excuses. When there is a job for you to carry out, there is a responsibility, irrespective of the challenges. You need to carry it out. Unless, let's say, you are not feeling well, that one you are pardoned. But apart from that, you need to do your best. Do the little that you can to push for it to be done. Then after that, you can come out with your excuses. He's that type. He's persistent. And then they are reliable. So being dependable and consistent, these people, they are always dependable and consistent. And they can be counted on to follow through with their commitments. Yes, I see this trait in Dr. K. It's so glaring. It is, and in the other leaders of the project, it's so glaring in them. And then they have passion. Dr. KOA is passionate about this project. I'm telling you, you see it every morning on our pages. He doesn't sleep. The passion is there. So let's see, deep interest and enthusiasm for the cause or goal. Passion fuels their dedication and makes their pursuit enjoyable. So you don't see Dr. KOA complaining. There is no single day you see him complaining and saying, "Oh, this project." No, he's always coming up with vim and vigor, and it shows in his messages on our platforms, on our pages. It shows in his presentation. I'm sure that if he were to be the one, handling this presentation right now, everybody would have been glued to their devices. More contributions would be coming because of the way he does it, and he does it with passion. We're all learning from him. And I'm sure that with time, we will improve and will even do better. Now, these committed people are disciplined, very disciplined. So maintaining a focus and self-control to stay on track, they are always like that. And they manage their time and resources effectively to stay committed. You see Dr. KOA, if he says we are meeting at 7 on the dot, in fact, he's even there before you arrive. Our leaders, if they say we are having a presentation at 7 or at 8, they don't give excuses. They are never late. They are always there. Before you log in, they are there. They are very much time conscious. They are disciplined. These are the traits of committed people. Let's look at the benefits of commitment. If you are committed, let's see the benefits that you achieve from commitment. So achievement. Now, reaching personal and professional goals brings a sense of accomplishment and satisfaction. When you are committed, you are able to achieve your personal and professional goals. Those of us who are committed to this project, we are making strides. There is improvement. We are making progress. Small, 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 we will get there. We'll become gold. And before people know it, we are what? Diamonds. So you have to be there. Achievement. The achievement should be your goal. And then when you are committed, you see growth. So continuous improvement and development occur as a result of sustained effort and learning. So the more we keep learning and the more effort we put in, the more we keep practicing what we have learned from the trainings that our leaders have been giving us every day, the better we become. We grow, we see progress. We see that we have a lot of people listening to us. Our network is expanding. And it's not because of anything, it's because of commitment. Once you are committed, you keep moving. Then let's see satisfaction. So when you are committed, you see satisfaction. Fulfillment comes from accomplishing what one sets out to do, leading to higher self-esteem and happiness. Of course, if you are committed to your course, you stay the course, and you keep pushing, and you are receiving results, you become satisfied. At least there's some joy in you, and then it boosts your morale. You become more confident because you know you are progressing, you are seeing growth. There is satisfaction in that. And then you see, you gain a lot of respect and admiration. You gain trust from others who recognize your dedication and reliability. So you see, we trust our leaders and we respect them a lot. We respect them because when they teach us something, we take it and we move. It's like a relay baton. Once they give it to us, we keep moving. If you don't respect the person, you will not, move with it. So you earn respect once you are committed, and respect from your team members because they know you are the leader. And the leader is always committed. The leader is reliable. The leader is trustworthy. And we believe in you, the leader, because we know that you will lead us to the promised land. You will lead us to do better. You will lead us to go for that golden trophy. You will lead us to become what? Black diamonds. You see? So this is what commitment does. Let's see the challenges of commitment. Let's see. So despite its importance, maintaining commitment can be challenging due to various obstacles. So let's see these obstacles, the challenges. So distractions. So internal and internal interruptions can divert focus and energy away from your goals. Yeah. So these are some of the challenges that we face. But do you have to let it, take a better part of you? No. Irrespective of the challenges, you keep moving. Now, fear of failure. People have fear of failure. These are some of the challenges that people have. So, anxiety about failing or not succeeding can undermine motivation and effort. So, you need to watch it. Don't be afraid to fail. You are excused to fail. In fact, you are expected to fail so that you use the failure as a springboard to higher heights and to better heights. The failure gives you experience. So something that would have taken you a long time to do, you have learned from it, and that's a springboard. So the next time you go for it, you are going for gold and you are moving and you are pushing harder because you know that this wall, when I hit it at first and I failed, is because I didn't hit it hard. So this time I'm hitting it with my energy, with my strength, with my everything, and bam! Before you know it, you are there. So lack of motivation also is an obstacle. And enthusiasm can wane over time, leading to a decline in dedication. You see now, lack of motivation will let your effort will reduce and you cannot achieve your goals. So we need to watch it. And then time management. Time management. So balancing multiple commitments and responsibilities can be difficult. But you see, you don't have to let it draw you back or derail you. You need to, overcome it. Now, let's look at overcoming challenges. What do we do to overcome the challenges, or all the challenges that I have listed? So, several strategies can help maintain and strengthen your commitment so that you can what? Jump over the hurdles. You can leap over the challenges. Let's see some of the strategies. So you have to set clear goals. It's important. So you need to, define specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound objectives. So they have to be smart objectives. So that it will help you to have direction and focus on the project, on your goals, on whatever you want to achieve. You need to have clear goals to do this. Without the clear goals, the whole thing will look jagged. It will look clouded. You cannot progress well. So you need to have a clear set of goals, and then you need to create a plan. It's important. So you develop a detailed action plan with milestones to track progress and stay organized. It's important. You need to stay organized. You need to have a plan for your journey, your project, the journey that you are taking. You need to have a plan for it and give yourself timelines and say, look, within 6 months, I want to be gold. And this is the plan for it. And you go for it, you follow it. And before you know it, you are there. Now you need to stay motivated. In this project, if you are not motivated, you cannot go. Motivation is one of the key qualities that will require, because you will be facing a lot of rejection. Why? Because this project is quite new to a lot of people. They do not understand it. They do not have an understanding of it. But if you're not motivated, you cannot push forward with it. So you need to find intrinsic and extrinsic motivations or motivators to keep you going. And this could include setting inward or rewards for milestones, and then you remind yourself of the ultimate goal. That is why our leaders always, bring up all those who have, achieved something, those who are making progress. They always put them up there. There is this certificate that is given to you to recognize your achievement, to recognize your effort. And all these things are not just for fun. It's there to motivate us. And then you see, we always celebrate people who make, the strides on our pages. And this goes to boost their morale. It goes to motivate them and tells them that, look, we pat you at the back and say, well done, congratulations, keep moving. We are proud of you. So it's not just for fun that we recognize them. And then also you need to seek support. So you need to build a support network of friends, family. You need to have a mentor. You need to have colleagues that would encourage you. And then you'll be accountable to them for your progress. That is why we have our mentors, our leaders in the project. We need to get closer, send them personal messages, send them emails, send them chats, all these things. It's important. Get closer to them. If you don't understand anything, Dr. KOA always puts it up there on our page that, look, if you don't understand something, get close, contact those who have made it so that they lead you. You know what this does for you? It cuts your long story short. It cuts your stress level short. Something that would have taken you months and weeks and years to achieve, because you are learning and drawing on their experience, it makes your life simple and easy, and it makes it simple for you. You are able to achieve your goals within a short period of time because you have your mentors and your leaders guiding you. Now, let's see some real world examples. Real world examples. So we have Thomas Edison. His persistence led to the invention of the light bulb, the light that we have. After numerous failures, he failed so many times. This man failed so many times, but he never gave up. He was consistent, persistent, committed to his drive and his goals. He must make it. So Edison famously said, I have not failed. All the many failures, he said he has not failed. I have just found 10,000 ways that won't work. So you see, his failures became his what? Springboard. He knows that, look, when he turns the thing to the right, it will not work. So the next time he will use another direction. And he knows that the right way, turning it to the right direction, is a no-go area. And it helped him. He never gave up. He was committed to his course. He stayed the course and he made it. Now let's look at a lady that overcame numerous rejections before publishing and successfully bringing up the Harry Potter series. And she demonstrated unwavering dedication to her craft. And her name is J.K. Rowling. Go and Google about her. You will learn a lot about this lady. She never gave up. She received a lot of rejections. Now, let's look at one man in Africa. I think that last week I spoke about him. His name is Nelson Mandela. Nelson is a very good example for us in Africa. He showed steadfast commitment to justice and equity despite the long imprisonment period that he went through. He was in prison for so many years. And then ultimately, he led to significant social change in South Africa. Nelson Mandela never gave up. So many years of torture, so many years of imprisonment, but he never gave up. Now let's look at another prominent figure. Born into poverty, this man faced defeat throughout his life. He lost 8 elections and he failed twice in business and suffered a nervous breakdown. But you see, irrespective of all this, he could not have quit many times. He couldn't, but he didn't. He didn't quit because he wanted to, become one of the greatest presidents in history of his country. So Abraham Lincoln, he was a champion who never gave up. His name is Abraham Lincoln. And, he wrote something about himself. He said what? He walks slowly, but he doesn't walk backwards. And I have put it out there because I like that word. The fact that you are walking slowly or moving slowly doesn't mean that you are not making it. Each step that you take is progress. You will feel and think that you are not doing anything at this time. Oh, a lot of people are not listening to me despite my effort. Who told you? They are listening. They are listening. The time is going to come and, they will flood in on you. Boom, 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 like that. It's going to flood in on you like rain. And, you'll not even have the hand to, handle it. You have to call for people to come and help you to do so. Now, let's look at commitment in action. Let's see what happens. So practical steps to achieve commitment. And these include starting small. So you begin with manageable tasks and gradually take on bigger challenges to build confidence and momentum. So you see, when we are building a house, you don't start immediately and start putting the building blocks, up. You need to start from the ground. You start digging your foundation, you fix it, and then you do the footings, and then the pillars come in before you start putting the blocks on it. And that is how it is. So they say what little drops of water makes a mighty ocean. So the little strides you are making, starting small with measurable achievements, it's important. You need to start that way. And then you need to track your progress. So you regularly review achievements and adjust plans as necessary to stay on course. You need to review your achievements. You need to review your activities, your plans, your movements, your steps. When there's something that is not going on well, if you begin to have review with your mentor, with your family and friends, they are the back watching what is happening. They help you to keep yourself on a good track. And then you need to celebrate success. Our leaders always do this. Dr. KOA always do it. We are a lot, but you see, he always recognizes each and every single soul that makes an improvement, that is moving towards growth. He always celebrates us. So you recognize and reward milestones and maintain motivation and a sense of accomplishment. And then you need to stay flexible. You don't have to be rigid. So you need to adapt to changes and stay resilient in the face of setbacks. And then you review challenges and opportunities to learn and grow. You always have to do this. It's important. It's important. I am happy you've stayed on. Those who have stayed the course, I'm sure you have learned a lot of things. Now let's see the final part of the presentation. So commitment is a powerful force. Commitment is a powerful force, and it drives success and personal fulfillment. It requires persistence, passion, and discipline. I think I've mentioned all these things. By overcoming your challenges and staying dedicated, then anyone can achieve their goals. If you do these things, you achieve your goals. You achieve your goals. And it's important we stay the course. Commitment will cause you to stay the course. Let's see my final thoughts. So commitment is the foundation of great accomplishments. You stay dedicated and you will unlock your true potential. Stay dedicated and you unlock your true potential. So let's see what a few people have said. They said people only follow reliable people. That's Boss Lady Enyo. And she also said that without sacrifice, there is no commitment. Of course, she is right. And then she also said we should embrace failure. We should embrace failure. And Dr. Hansen says she loves this. She loves it. Tipola says hard plateau. I wonder what that is. And then Dr. Hansen says this is how to grow and get better. Commitment, yes. Commitment helps us to grow. Yeah. And then Boss Ivan says absolutely. Mentorship is the only shortcut to success. Of course, your mentor will make your long process of pain short. He'll cut it short for you because of his experience that he has gone through that process already. So when you see him or her, you'll be able to guide you through the right path. So instead of you going through a lot of stress, it has been cut short. All those long processes and, stress, frustration is gone because your leader is there to guide you and is guiding you well. And Dr. Hansen says, I walk slowly, but I never walk backwards. She says it's deep. Yes, it's deep. It's very deep. And then Cynthia also says, nice plateau. And then Ivan says, commitment is the foundation of great accomplishment. Very true. And he says, well, little steps compound bigger ones. Little steps compound bigger ones. It's true. So we would want to draw the curtain for this evening's trading. I hope that I've been able to give you a few nuggets that would add to what you've already gotten from our leaders. And I hope that it would help you in your journey. I wish you success. Please, let's make time to always join the training. It's important. The presentations during the week, both the local and the international ones. Let's make time. Little drops of water makes a mighty ocean. The more committed you are, the more successful you become. You may think that, oh, this 20 minutes, 30 minutes trainings, it's wasting my time. No, you are learning from it. I'm telling you, you are learning a lot. You are learning. You may not realize it now. When you begin to face your family and friends, that is when you begin to give value. Sometimes these trainings play back in your mind and they even add to what you should say. It adds more flesh to the bone for you. And then before you know it, you see that your confidence level boosts up. So it's important that we always join the training. And like I always say, show up. Show up. You never can tell what will happen the next minute. You never can tell the great knowledge and wisdom you'll be gathering at that very moment. You never can tell the beautiful thing, the doors that will open for you. You know, you show up on your pages every morning. You say good morning to everybody, good afternoon, good evening. How is it going for you? I wish everybody the very best of the day. All these things, it goes a long way. You never can tell who you are touching with your words. You never can tell. Somebody may be down at that very moment, but your words of comfort, your words of encouragement, your good morning, blessed morning, family, your emojis of love, of laughter, the little jokes we crack here and there, all these things go a long way to help somebody. So let's not hide in our corners. Show up, be visible, make noise, comment, be part of the discussion and the conversation, be part of this great journey. I wish you the very best. I wish you a successful weekend. Remain blessed. Bye bye. Thank you for joining. Bye.